So, hello, I am back. While I'm recording this, it already became dark in the same day that I'm actually recording this. So, hello, if you haven't seen my last videos, they were on about, my first one was on about me expecting what's gonna happen with the Mercy change, explaining some stuff, telling you about my experience with the old Mercy. My second, video wasn't about was me playing a game on the PTR and going into practice range as well to show you what it actually is about, what I found out, what things you can do with your ultimate, stuff like that. So I recommend you at least watching a little bit of those videos or watching another video so you know what the new Mercy is about. If you do, you're welcome. You're welcome here in this video. I'm gonna try compare the old Mercy as a Mercy main with over 100 hours. Oops. With the new one, which I only played in like one game. So, okay. So, what I think, they both have benefits. The first thing that I felt when I was playing the new Mercy is that I was constantly doing stuff and it was fun. The very first impression that I had when I heard about the video was no fan of it, which makes sense. I'm not a fan of that kind of changes. If you are almost hardcore maining someone and then they change the biggest thing about it, the ultimate. So of course it's not gonna be fun. But when I actually played Mercy, I felt useful. I was constantly doing stuff. I felt more useful for my team. I was healing more. I could damage boost more people. My ult felt really useful, which was unexpected for me. I thought it was gonna be stupid. Um, so yeah, I think that's my first expression. I felt useful. I was constantly doing stuff compared to the old Mercy, where you were like 1/3 of the game hiding and trying not to die because you wanted to arrest people. That's a huge difference as a Mercy player. One thing I instantly disliked even before I played was the Battle Mercy. I'm so sorry for the Battle Mercies out there that really like it, but I can name, I can't. Still on plat. That's how this game works, I guess. But I think of course, I was constantly playing against the Mercy. And what she did, and I did it as well, is she went up, she ulted, and she took out her gun. And I was like, what is she doing? Like, your ult is super good when you have like this healing beam and you're grouped because you're healing everyone that's close by. You're damage boosting everyone. It's like, that's great, right? It's like so good for a healer to have that. But then I did it myself. I took out my gun and I started shooting, and I was like, what's going on? You're moving so fast. That's like the main thing of your ult, but the attack speed of your gun plus the unlimited ammo is ridiculous. Even I could aim with that. And if you have seen my aim, then you would be impressed. Because it's just so stupid. Like, you're flying, so that means headshots. That's what it is. You're on the high ground. No, not really ground, you're flying, huh? But you're headshotting. You're above the people, so you're headshotting. Your bullets I didn't quite see if they dealt more damage or not, but still you're headshotting, so it's 40 damage at least. So you could, what is that? I don't want to call it 5-shot people if it's the same amount of damage that your normal gun does. But then again, you have more attack speed, so it goes quite fast. Every time I saw this enemy Mercy ult, she got at least 2 to 3 kills. It was ridiculous. I think they're definitely gonna nerf that. I don't know if they're gonna go let that lie for a second for people to derp around with that first and then nerf it, because this needs a nerf. Like, they literally said in the video, we don't want a healer to suddenly stop healing. Well, every Mercy did that. They went up in the air when killing everyone. That's not the point, is it? Unless you're Symmetra. Symmetra support. Anyway, that's something I really don't like. I guess you like it when you're playing it yourself, but as enemy, it's just ridiculous that you see a Mercy flying above your head in the middle of the enemy team, above the enemy team. They can't hit her, and she's just killing everyone in 20 seconds, because that's how long a ult lasts. Um, so the biggest comparison between the two is basically you're doing more. Basically, yeah, it's just it. Comparing the res is, yeah, of course, the ability res is worse than the old res. Makes sense. But the biggest thing is definitely like the very first res was just like you flew in your res, you're dead, but you're used to it. Now it's you fly in your res, you're dead again. Like there was this patch with like this, you're invulnerable now together with your team. Just go for it and you're alive. Nice. I was so used to that, and now when I fly in and I res, I'm dead. I'm just like, what? Oh yeah, I don't get invulnerable anymore. I'm just not used to it yet. That's probably just me though. When the moment I get used to it again, I'm not just gonna fly in res and die. I probably will. But you know what I mean. That's probably just me. That's something I need to get used to. I just played one game. Another thing I really need to get used to, that's like a really huge change when you are gonna go out there play Mercy. Be careful with that res. Cause remember when you like used to stand underneath a bridge or on top of a bridge or behind a wall and then res? That doesn't work. You need to like look at the soul of your target. You can't, for as far as I experienced, you can't rest when you're like behind a wall underneath something or hiding. You need to be standing next to the soul, which is another problem. That means if like I already said this, when there is someone who comes in like is flanking and dies with like his ult, then you're just like, ah shit, I need to res it because you wanted to ult and probably gonna kill stuff. You're gonna fly in, but you need to literally, this is a soul. This is you. You're flying in. You need to like stand there to res it. It's such a short range, but that makes it balanced. So I guess that's good. I'm just saying, be careful with that. For as far as I notice, I just need to like get into it. I really, that's the main thing, cause I'm not used to being able to res every 30 seconds. I guess you still need to make decisions who you're gonna res, but it's like less, I guess. I feel like there's just one guy who died, then just res that guy. If like two people died, maybe wait and regroup. You know what I mean? I think you just need to experience with that. I'm not the best one to give you advice on that, but definitely if a tank dies, I love resing DVA definitely because you can just literally tell her go in, res her, like just go die. I'll res you, and she gets her mag back for free without going to base. You know what I mean? So just in general, I think tanks is one of the best things to res, or attackers that just like have their ult and died, something like that. Um, of course, if you healer die, it's of course it's good to res everyone, but you know what I mean. I'm just saying situations. It's situational, of course. One thing as really as well, you can res two people if you think about it. You can, if there's two people died at once and you want to pop your ult, res. It's gonna be difficult to get that in there. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to do it in the first months. I won't be able to do it at all. Like, it's really mechanical now. Mercy has mechanics, believe it or not. She does. I felt that. One thing that you need to like learn as well is learning how to control your role. I had difficulties with that because I was expecting like a Farah, like you go up pretty fast. It has some delay in my opinion, but whatever. You go up, and the moment you stop moving, you're there. You're just above everyone, hanging still. I was expecting to like slowly go down because I wanted to heal someone underneath me, but that didn't happen. I was just standing like, yeah, just like there. I was there. So yeah, and it's like if you want to go down, you gotta phase down. It's really like difficult at first to like control that. Yeah. But to like compare, I think it's really nice that your shift has a really low cooldown when you're in your ult. It's just nice that you get actually like this. You know when you like play Total Mayhem or like special game modes? That's what Mercy feels like. The new Mercy feels like when you press your ult. It's just like you're just healing, you're just in casual Mercy. You press that ult and you're in a special game mode. You get like all these buffs. That's basically what it is. I like it. It's fun. It's interactive. I guess it's like more okay to die. It's never okay, but to die now is mercy. Because I remember being in a game, you die, and then other people die, and they are flaming you that you didn't res them, but you did, or you just came out of spawn. That's still gonna happen. You still have a risk, but it's gonna happen way less often. Also, you don't have to disappoint someone if they ask, "Can you please res me?" Because sometimes when like there was someone who asked, "Can you res me?" But I wanted to keep my risk. I was pretty sure someone else was gonna die. He died. It was a tank. I res a tank, but I didn't res the one who asked me or asked him to res because he already respawned. Tip: that's a really bad risk because someone died. Whatever. So you disappointed him. You didn't res him. That's probably not gonna happen anymore. The moment someone asks, "Can you please res me?" you can do it. Unless, like I said, please be careful with the range and you don't get invulnerable anymore. It's like, if I should compare, the biggest thing is New Mercy, more interactive, you do more. New Mercy, way less shorter range on your wrist and no invulnerability. For the rest, I guess it's fun if that your beam connects to everyone with both things, the yellow one and the blue one, but it isn't something I mention very often, so I guess it's not that special to me. It's fun, but it's there. The biggest thing about it is the flying. I really liked how they said she has wings, so might as well use them. Totally correct. And you don't need like this Farah always up there to get up. One thing I didn't think about yet is Mercy flying roof. You know what I mean? If you're like, say, is that Nepal? I'm pretty sure that's Nepal. You have it like on a lot of control point maps when you're like of a low roof and you get like all caught up. I'm pretty sure as Mercy you can't go hide in small rooms anymore. I don't know why you would do it. Maybe you do want to arrest someone. You can't get out. Like, unless you can fly to someone, you can't get out with your roll at all. You can't get invulnerable anymore. You can't get out with your roll because, you know, you'll just be up against the roof. You just need to be in open spaces, and I'm pretty sure there'll be more preferable maps from Mercy now and less good maps from Mercy now, which there wasn't before. The only thing I'm wondering about right now is they said Mercy is one of the most played heroes. True. Is the new one gonna be? Of course, she is. She will be when she releases on the Overwatch client, but will she be later? Will she be as much fun as having that huge stress feeling? Will she still be the most played hero? That's I can't answer that, and I'm quite curious. We'll have to see in a few months how that goes. So, yeah, I will really thank you for watching. If you watch all three videos, like at least like a few minutes from it, cause this took quite some time and quite some editing. Probably doesn't look like it, but thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. And yeah, if you want, please rate the video. If you didn't like it, dislike it, but please tell me why so I can improve. That will really help me out. Okay. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in next video if you want to. And bye bye.